Hello, welcome in this interview. Uh, the first question is, tell me about yourself.
Okay, thank you. My name is Eugene Niyitanga. I'm a student at Kepra and I'm working on my Associate of Arts degree in General Studies with concentration in business. I did my high school at Teacher Training College of Muru in teaching modern languages option.
Okay, thank you. The second question is, tell me about your past work experience.
Okay, thank you for your question. Actually, I have different work experience where I did some works as well as internship. Currently, I'm a technician assistant at Kepra, and apart from that, I did some internships. Like I was a news report intern at Yejo Limited, and also I was a teaching intern at Gargara Primary School.
Oh, thank you again. Describe a time when you worked well on a team.
Okay, thank you. There is a time when we were benchmark assessment, and we had so many deliverables to submit, and each deliverable has its due time. So I was in a team with two more colleagues. One is called Redempta, and another one is called Marishan. So as a group, we decided to share responsibilities. And one of my responsibility was tracking the time management of the group. So in order to make sure the time of the group is well managed, I made a Google Calendar and shared it with my group mates. The calendar included tasks, the deadline, and each task has this person in charge of it, and each task had a deadline. So as exact, we finished all the deliverables and met the deadline. Thank you.
Thank you too. Tell me about a time when you had too many things to do and had to prioritize your task.
Okay, thank you. When I was a teaching intern at Yogaragara Primary School, one of my responsibilities included teaching English and Kinyarwanda languages in the primary 5. So once the headmaster of the school came to me, I was about to go in class to teach, and he told me that the school needs a teacher to represent it in a meeting which is going to take place at the district. So he told me that he has another meeting he is going to attend. So he said that he would like me to go and represent the school in the meeting. So I had to prioritize. Either I had to choose to leave the meeting and continue teaching, or go and attend the meeting. So I prioritized and decided to go and attend the meeting so that the school is going to get a representative. So I also decided that in order to be on the same schedule as on the same module as the other students, I planned a catch-up class for my students. So I attended the meeting, and all the things which were covered in the meeting, I reported to the other teachers. So as a result, all the teachers got all the information which was said in the meeting, and also I carried the catch-up class in order to make my students on the same level as others. Thank you.
Tell me about a time when you had to go above and beyond the call of duty.
Okay, my current job is a technician assistant at Kepra. One of my responsibility includes lending laptops or computers to students who have serious issues. But before giving the computer to a student, I have to communicate with the boss first in order so that he can confirm to me that I can give the machine. I remember in the last month, a student came in the office. She had a computer whose screen had broken, and she needed an urgent help because she had an assignment which has a deadline which was close. So I thought that I'm experienced enough and the boss will not question more about it, and I decided to give the laptop to the student. As a result, the student submitted her assignments on time. But to me, when the boss came back, he asked me why I disobeyed the law. I gave the computer without informing him. So we sat together in the office. I explained to him how the case was, and we agreed that I will not do the same mistake, but I can even call him if it's an urgent help, so that he can be sure of everything which has gone out of the stock. So as exactly agreed that I will not do the same issue again, and our relationship was going very well.
Ah, okay. Tell me about a time when you worked effectively under pressure.
Okay, thank you for the nice question. Once I was given a technology assignment. That assignment had a deadline of 6 p.m. After class, I immediately sat down and started working on the assignment. But during the time I was working on the assignment, my boss called me that there is an urgent help needed at job. So he wanted me to go at job and help them. So I said that I'm going to reserve 1 hour and come work on my assignment so that I can meet the deadline. And I went in the office, I worked and worked, but unfortunately the task required more time because it was a bit difficult or hard. I worked fast and as fast as I can. Unfortunately, I finished 15 minutes before the deadline. So I felt the pressure of time so that I'm not going to make it, but I decided, let me sit down and do what I can afford. No need to panic. So I sat down and rushed and did the assignment rushing. And finally, I did what I can afford and submitted on time. And as a result, the grades that I got on the assignment were very well.
Okay, give me an example of a time when you showed initiative.
Okay, thank you. And there is a time my workmate was absent at job. He sent us an email that he will not be able to attend the work. So I showed initiative because I went and covered all his working period. I went and worked in his time that he could be working on his job. So I accomplished all his tasks in the time he could be working on it, and everyone who needed help got it on the time. As a result, he covered all his duties he had gone and also accomplished his task on time.
Okay, uh, we are about the end. So the last question is there anything else you would like us to know about you?
Okay, thank you. Another thing that I would like you to know about me is like I'm a flexible student. I'm open to anyone, and I really enjoy working most in a group. And because in a group we share ideas, challenge one another, and support one another. But the most thing that I like in a group is like providing feedback to me, both areas of growth and areas of improvement, as well as my strengths, so that I can know what to improve and what to keep working on very well. Thank you.
Okay, thank you too.